Hello HUD House Hunters, it's Donnie Corum with Colorado Today we're standing in front of 4494 Crow Creek Drive in Colorado Springs, Colorado 80922. This home is also located in the Stetson Hills subdivision, so roughly North Carefree and Peterson area. Guys, this home features 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 1,800 square feet, and as amazing as all of that is, what it really features is a price of only $167,000. Now the reason that's amazing is because the last guy who bought this property new 3-4 years ago paid $200,000 to live here, and there's really not a lot wrong with it beyond the very basic cosmetics. You can pick this thing up today for $167,000. What a sweet deal. Come on inside, take a look. I think you're going to like it. So we're walking inside the very impressive entry room of the Crow Creek property. Now, a couple things that stand out right out of the gate is this has the two-tone paint job on it. Kind of looks builder grade because it's pretty decent quality on both the paint and the way they did the paint job. Now, they did some of their own painting on the upstairs, but I think the house originally was painted by the builder. And for those who don't know, a builder rates on painting, if you don't get the typical whitewash paint job, that's a pretty expensive upgrade. You can do it yourself a lot cheaper than what the builder will charge you for it, but a lot of people choose to have the builder do it anyway. Now this was built in 2004, so your windows, your roof, things of that nature are going to be fine. What I love about this room is the see-through fireplace. It's a gas fireplace that you see on both this side of the room, which is kind of your formal living area. And then as you walk around back here, you have sort of your informal living room, complete with TV presentation area, and you can still see the fireplace. So this way, if you're not using the formal living room a lot, which most people don't, you still get access to use the fireplace, and when you are entertaining company or you are using that room, you can use it then as well. So nice feature there. We walk this way to get into the kitchen. We got a half wall, kind of gives you some room separation between the living room and the kitchen area. So this would be the dining room. You set your table down here, and they actually used a really nice quality linoleum throughout the living room and dining area. Pretty good shape as well. And then walks back into a very spacious kitchen with almost all of the appliances included for you. You have Formica countertops here and black appliances, including the dishwasher, stove, and micro hood. Only thing this is missing, as a matter of fact, is the fridge. So you just add that in and you're good to go. So we walk upstairs to the Crow Creek property. What we're standing in right now is a loft. Now this loft overlooks the entire main level of the house, which is really nice. And depending on how you had this one built, this had the option to either be a loft or a 4th bedroom on the main level. Again, two-tone paint job, pretty decent sized, and in really good shape. I mean, there's a couple of rips in the carpet in various places, but the carpet as a whole is actually in really good shape. I like the ceiling fan they used in here. The doors have been pretty well maintained. This bedroom, is awesome. Not a lot I'd want to do with this. I really like the fact that the builder used huge windows in these bedrooms, so you're letting in a lot of natural light. Now, guys, I want to talk about that because on newer architecture, you're going to see a lot more of the large windows. And here's the justification. Single pane windows, as it was built in the 70s and 80s, are very fuel inefficient, right? So the bigger the window was, the more you had to spend to heat it. Well, that's no longer the case. The new low E windows, trap gas in between the 2 panes of windows, also keep you warmer in the winter as well as cooler in the summer by blocking some of the UV rays. So newer architecture and newer windows typically means lower energy efficiency built. So, if you like the charm of an old home, nothing wrong with that. There's a lot to be said for that. You'll probably just have to replace the windows, but do know that the openings on the older homes will typically be smaller windows than you'll find on newer homes like this one. So just a little tidbit of knowledge there. This was obviously the sports themed bedroom. And again, about the same size as the other one, an ideal secondary bedroom. Beyond maybe taking the sports theme out, if you're not into that, there's not a lot you need to do, but it won't take much. Just paint back over this or just add your own personal touches to it if you need. In general, the carpeting's okay. Again, a couple of wear spots, but nothing intensely wrong with it. Again, it's very bright and very open because of the large windows that these rooms have, so that's a big feature. We make it back here to the upstairs secondary bathroom. And I didn't mention that we were downstairs, but this also has a half bath on the main. So this is going to be purely for the family, as the guests will be able to use the lower half bath as needed. So this is nice. You got the whole setup, the 4-inch tile surround, nice linoleum floors. Nothing's out of the ordinary on this one, and nothing really needs to be fixed, guys. What we're buying here is distressed property at a discount. I want to say it again. Last guy paid $200. Your price $167 with $100 down and a 4% interest rate. Who's getting a good deal on this thing? Well, obviously you are, because you're buying in a distressed situation. And it's distressed because the federal government doesn't want this asset. They foreclosed on it, they took it back as collateral, but they're not in the housing business. We are. So we're going to find the best deals out there, bring them to you, and when we present them, if this works for you, if the payments work for you, the neighborhood works for you, you have to take advantage, because these kind of deals do not last long. We're going to continue on back to the master. And this is a pretty huge master bedroom / bathroom combo. Good sized room, very deep, and head all the way back here, so you'll comfortably get a king size bed in here with tons of space to spare. You can even have a little sitting area or a desk tucked in back over this direction if you needed to. And then it walks on this direction into the master bathroom. The master bathroom has a private area for the toilet here. A nice garden tub, complete with real tile surround here. So this isn't the little 4-inch, that's an authentic tile. Very bright, they put lots of windows in here, keeping it private while keeping a lot of light coming in. You've got your dual vanity sinks here, and then you walk back into a pretty good sized master bedroom closet. So, you know, this is what a master bedroom should look like, but typically such a master bedroom in a 2004, 2005 era in this neighborhood, even now, is going to set you back $210 to $220. That's a pretty confident number in this neighborhood even today. But if you pick this thing up now, you're looking at $167,000. That's going to put your payment right around $800 a month, plus taxes and insurance. You're still looking at only $900 a month in an area where if you tried to rent this house, it'd probably cost you about $1,200. Okay, we're going to cruise on back, check out the backyard, and we'll get you on your way. Come on. So we're heading out back at 4494 Crow Creek, and I really want you to take in this backyard because this thing is massive. I'm going to walk back this direction so you can kind of see the whole depth of it. Tons of backyard space. As you can see, somehow we lost a portion of the fence, probably in a windstorm or something to that effect, so you'd probably want to replace that. But you do have a fully fenced-in backyard once you make that one minor change. The siding being an 04, 05 built house, not going to be anything to worry about as far as that goes. And they even put in a pretty decent brick patio area. So, I mean, I think they did a decent job. There's some areas that's going to need some cleaning up, but nice feature and definitely adds to the overall livability of the property. With that, let's go ahead and recap Crow Creek. We're standing here at 4494 Crow Creek Drive, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80922. Basic cross streets on this are going to be North Carefree and Powers area. This is a 2004 built home that has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a 2-car garage. The last guy who purchased this property brand new paid just about $200,000 to purchase it. It's slashed right now. HUD's got the thing on sale for $167,000. With today's interest rates in the 4s, guys, you're able to get a payment on this thing below $800 a month for principal and interest. When you add taxes and insurance, you're still looking at a $900 monthly payment on this property, which is amazing for anything in this neighborhood. It's got a sweet backyard, it's got a ton of equity, but like all the great deals out there, it's not going to last long. So the best way to get into it, give me a call. The number's at the bottom of the screen, 719-649-2500. If you need my contact information, you can text Donnie, D-O-N-N-Y, to 50500. So just whip out your phone, address a text to 50500, and put Donnie in the subject line there. I'll get that. It'll instantly send you my business card. And as always, you'll find the best deals ever at www.coloradospringsforeclosuredeals.com, where you can register online and get the best properties right as they hit the market. I mean the day of hitting the market. If you're already getting those daily updates, guys, don't delay. The best deals don't hang out very long. We've lost a couple of things with people procrastinating just a day or two too long, missing out on an opportunity of a lifetime. Don't let that happen to you. If you see something you like, register online, set up a showing. We'll come see it in person and find you the deal of your dreams. With that, this is Donnie Corum with ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.